way shall I cut the toast? Shall I cut the poshy way? Or the traditional way? Hey, let's go. Hi foodies, Englishman Foodie here. All the links are below if you want to see the channel. This is, I'm not sure if I'm going to share this. If you're watching the channel, many people would have saw that video a few days ago. I don't know how they're going to come out. And I'll put the oven on and I left, because I preheated the oven like I've been told. And good job I checked, because I had this sort of leg of lamb, but the bone with a bit of meat left over. I did a roast already from it. And I thought, oh, I'll make something with it. And what I did is I boiled it with some herbs and spices and things like that. And all the meat from it, I stuffed it in these mushrooms. You know, I forgot the name. Are they portobello mushrooms? These mushrooms are lovely tasting. And I found some the other day, but some of them was a bit battered. I got two nice ones, which I stuffed with that lamb mixture and made it a bit spicy. It came really lovely, and I did some sweet potato mash. And I made, you know what I did with it? I got some vegetables. I bought some vegetables. I put some egg with the vegetables, so it makes it a little bit. I put it in the casserole and put the sweet potato on the top, so it made like a sort of casserole, sweet potato vegetable casserole. It came awesome, and it came sort of solid, so you could lift it up and have like a lasagna sort of thing. Anyway, today I'm gonna try and have a go at. I never did it before, that's why if it turns out, well, I'll still share it, I think. I'm gonna have a go at pate. What do you think, guys? What I've got is left over the stock of that lamb, so it's not gonna be a vegetarian pate, mushroom pate. Just eliminate that stock, which has got like vegetables and bits and pieces and parsley, garlic, all sorts of things it's got in it. And I thought, hey, what I'll do is I just want to use everything up. I hate seeing waste. So I thought I'll use that as a bit of a stock for because I saw when he's making, I looked on YouTube and the different ways they do it. And I thought, shall I put in, they want soya sauce and thyme and things like that. But all the herbs are in that, so I can use that as my sort of stock. Because it said put a mushroom stock in as well. But really I don't need to. I might put a bit of water to help it's on its way, sort of thing. Let's cut this. Needs some concentration, guys, first. Or I might get a few more views if I cut my finger. Cut your fingers, Dave. Want to see the blood? I tell you, my blood comes out pure Bacardi. Or some of you say, oh Steve, don't it come out jisk? But in the winter I can't drink. I'll let you into a secret. I can't drink beer. Geez, I'm running for a pee all the time. I only have to have a couple of beers. And non-stop peeing. Hey, we don't want to hear that, Steve. This is real life cooking. This is the Englishman sitting down chef. Well, I do this because somebody said, oh, I've never seen that before, Steve. Nobody does that. Well, there's always a first time, eh? Because, you know, like, Barry Lewis. Go and see Barry Lewis. He's one of my favourite cooks. Barry Lewis is on YouTube as well. He's a laugh a minute. I'm giving him a plug, but you don't need to because he's got 1 million subscribers. He's a laugh. I like him and his wife and his kids. And he has a go at, what can I use for that? Oh, I'll use this one here. He has a go at like different things all the time. He's got a nice channel, nice big channel. It's sort of, I don't know what he was doing the other day, this Italian dish I saw him with. I'm still gonna put a bit of garlic in this, because I love garlic, but it's got garlic in that already. Anyway, but Lewis does, even when things go wrong, that's what I like to see it, but I hate to see these sort of perfect, because somebody said to me oh Steve, you know, you mess around doing these things, you should cook some things before, so you get it perfect, and then when you say like, I'm going to put it in the oven, then the one you've done perfect, because you try, some of these cooking programs, they cook like 6 and 7 of them, and they keep cooking them until they get them perfect. When they pull them out of the oven, wow, it's super good, you know, it's super perfect. But this Barry Lewis don't, he shows you all the different things, what happens, and sometimes it's a complete disaster. And I love that, that's the way, that's real life then, guys. Because I've done some things and I've sort of watched people on YouTube and on Facebook and things like that. And I said, oh, I've tried so many times and it never turns out the way they do it. What am I doing wrong? Say I'm blooming, keep on trying until they get it perfect. And we don't, we just put it first and we think, oh, you know, let's have it. Oh, it never turns out. Anyway, a bit of garlic. I'm going to stick the stock in now, look. A big clump of it. Hey, it smells lovely. So this has got like this is over here. Come on, I'll put it over this way. I forgot about that because that's better for you, eh? You can see the so that's a bit of stock which I'm going to put some. These have been washed already, but they say you shouldn't wash mushrooms too much. I washed them when I did I'll just take the ends off. And you know what I've got there as well? I've got the insides of the mushroom that I scooped out when I did the stuffed mushrooms. I got the leftovers of the. Hey, you're turning the wrong way. What are you doing? So we put that in as well. And put the mushrooms. Did I cut this good? And really, basically, because it's experimental for me as well, you cut it down. You just cook it down rather. Hey, I need a glass of wine. I need a drink to keep me levels up. Go and join me over Instagram. I do some weather report, which I haven't done yet. And it started off lovely today. And today, I'm gonna just cook them down a little bit with all that stock. Look at that, guys. Can you see it okay? So all that stock, it's got, instead of the stock, a cube, which has got loads of salt in anyway. I've used that one from the lamb. It's a lamb stock, so if you were vegetarian or vegan, obviously you'd want to use soya or something like that, or a mushroom cube or something like that. But it's already turning out perfect. I'm just going to cook it for a bit. Mushrooms take no time at all. They're like hey, I'm sniffing again, guys. It's when it gets cold, when this sort of January and February in Malta, my nose starts sort of not running, but it feels like it's running, but it isn't. Have a good blow, Steve. I suppose everybody's the same. Anyway, we're going to cook that down for a few minutes, and we'll get back to you. And I'll get the whizzer out, and we'll just whiz it up. I've got some of these boxes ready. I don't know where they are. Similar to this, a bit smaller. Hey, we need some more. I left some behind. Let's cook it down. Back in a bit, guys. Hey, you back? I'm just cooking it down a little bit. I'm not sure if I need much moisture in this. Just a little bit to help it sort of free it up a little bit. That's good. They've been cooked down, the mushrooms, like for about 10 minutes now. They got all that lovely. Actually, there's carrots in here. There's carrots and there's corn and there's potatoes. It's like I was making like a sort of leg of lamb. It looked like, and I wanted to make sure it was like well cooked. So I boiled it in this stock, and then I put it for about. I put it in for about an hour or so in the oven after that. So this is quite good like that, eh? So I don't think you need any much more moisture. I'm going to move you over here. I don't think this will come much closer. I don't think you can see that very good. So what I'll do is move you over here. Probably be better. Anyway, the noise might be deafening for you. I'm going to cut off now because that's ready now. Let's move this. We don't have it. You like me, girls. And lads, of course. I mean, you got to get in the kitchen, guys. I'm showing you. We can do it, guys. We can do it. We can beat the girls. I just like experimenting. Can you see the? Can I put that there? No, can I? Just a bit short. I bought this the other day. Just before COVID, because I got a big one as well. It's so clumsy to keep on bringing it out. So I thought, hey, I'll buy something a bit smaller that I can mince things up. And actually, I need something a bit smaller than that. Because sometimes you want to do some herbs or something like that. Well, I make that mistake every time. I take that out and I put the stuff in. Really should let it go cool a little bit, but I'm too eager to try it out. I thought it might make a little bit more, but the mushrooms, they go into nothing, eh, mushrooms? I think I'm only going to have enough to fill one of those containers. That surprised me, because there was loads of mushrooms there. I should have got some more of them. I should have done some more, and I think I might add some to it. Let's give it a whisk up. Close your ears, guys. It needs a few more mushrooms. I might put that in the fridge. Let's try it out. God, that's beautiful. That's really good, guys. Look at that. It's a little, I shouldn't have put that liquid in it, but oh, it's already thickening up now. Perhaps because it's still hot. When it gets cold, I'm not prepared. I was thinking, should I have some bread ready? So that's it. Mushroom and lamb stock pate. Bit of an experiment. Hope you enjoyed it. I might stick some more mushrooms. I've got some frozen ones, and I might just whisk those round and put it in to make. Because I thought I got all these containers. It's only going to fill one of them. It goes. Mushrooms go nowhere. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Englishman Foodie doing a mushroom pate, but with a little bit of a lamb stock. Hey, you back, guys. A nice little drop of Shiraz from Lidl. You know what I did? I got a bit of toast because it's really good tasting. I think it needs a bit of chilling, but it's not the texture. You know what I did? I wanted to make a bit more, so I got some of the cheap mushrooms, and I stuck. It's lovely though. It's a little bit soft. But when you put it in the fridge, the consistency, I think, because it's still hot. Hey, which way shall I cut the toast? Shall I cut the poshy way or the traditional way? Hey, let's go posh, because it's what do they call it? Champagnon. Pate, champagnon. What a full fancy. Cheers, guys. Hey, that's really tasty. It's the stock of the hock, the lamb hock. It's still got some remnants of vegetables and parsley, carrots, peas, all sorts of veg was in there. And the marrow from the bone as well. So if you're vegetarian, replace it with soya sauce and thyme and things like that. And add those mushrooms. I forget what they call those mushrooms. Portobello, I think they're there. I forgot the name. Cheers, guys. I love Shiraz. you want to buy me a bottle of wine, buy me Shiraz. I like this spot. This is from Australia. Nothing special, it's from Lidl, so I wouldn't imagine it's a top class Shiraz. That's how it came out. Mushroom pate with a touch of lamb stock. You can put any stock you want to. I noticed on the video, to make it vegetarian, they use soy sauce, thyme and mushroom stock, like a cube. And then about 3 or 4 different types of mushrooms, but I had those left over. I'm either going to freeze them. And on a Sunday morning, I love the pate. If I don't make a breakfast, have some munchies bread with pate. I don't normally wash it down with a wine though. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, subscribe. We're very, very close now. 835 was the last count. So only 160 something to go. You could be the one that makes it to the 1000. Thank you guys. Thank you for all your support. Hope you enjoy these funny videos. I just try and put things together and have a bit of fun. Take care everybody.